Alright, we're back out at the river. Gonna do a little snorkeling in this little spot right here. Hopefully we might find a few treasures. We'll let you know. Some of these rapids right here, we're really not finding a whole lot today, but I was going to take the time, when he's still searching, I was going to take your time and do a little tutorial over my kayak. Anytime you do river water hunting here, it's a little bit different than lake hunting and other types of water hunting. It's a little bit more difficult because you're always fighting the current, and so you got to have a kayak and stuff to haul your gear, and you just can't wear any type of boots. You got to wear some of these felt tip boots on the bottom, felt bottom boots, to quit where you won't slide around on these rocks. But anyway, I got this new kayak here, and it's an Ascend. It's especially for these bigger guys that carry up to about 475 pounds of weight and gear. And so you want to make sure when you're out in the river that you're constantly tethering off everything, because you don't want to lose your, especially on a river that's got a current, you don't want to lose your kayak down the river. Another thing that you want to make sure that you do is tie off your paddle, just like this right here, because if you flip over, you want that paddle to stay with the boat, because if you keep your kayak but you don't have a paddle, you're still up a creek without a paddle. You're still in a mess. Another thing you might want to do is get you a dry bag here, and put your phone in a waterproof case and put that in there, and always tether everything that comes onto a kayak. You got to tether it down, and but that's what keeps everything dry. That's my food in there, that's my extra batteries, that's my camera and other things, my towel, everything's in the dry bag. Make sure if you have a kayak that has a seat in it, again, that the seat is tethered down. Mine are hooked in right here where they automatically it won't come out. It'll fold down like that. Another thing is hydration. You want to make sure that you bring plenty of water. I have a 100-ounce military Camelback that my friend gave me, and I use that, attach it right there with the cord right here on the side, and that way I got quick access. We have a storage bin back here. I got some of my stuff, some of Nugget stuff's back here. I put my detector in here, but I want to show you what I also do. I tether off my detector back here to this back handle, just in case you flip. This kayak is a hybrid. It's in between a canoe and a kayak, so it doesn't flip that easy. But I did hit a rock and it flipped me up sideways like this, and the current got in there and it filled it up with water and did flip me, and I did lose my $80 Cressy mask the last time I was here. I've got a couple of storage in here. I keep my quick access stuff down in here on the side, sunscreen, flippers, things like that, diving. And so that's my little rig, that's my setup, and it's a good one for me. Nuggets, this is his over here. He's out there in the water right there doing some snorkeling, looking around for some treasures. But that's my rig. I'm just kind of taking a break while he's doing some hunting. And but if you do some water hunting, you want to make sure you get the right gear. Don't come out here and do river hunting if you're not going to have the right type of gear. And of course, your life vest. These are the type of life vest that we can pull this right here, and these things inflate in case we get into some trouble, because you never know. But one thing about river detecting that you got to remember is the current is pushing you down, and it can pin you against some rocks or pin your feet down in there and pull you back. So you got to be careful about that. So if you do some of this river detecting, just be very careful and take precaution, take safety. All right, we're going to go on down to the next rapid and see what we can find. Got a pair of glasses right down there. Let me put my shade there. I don't know, maybe get out of the sun. Maybe you see them. Let's go get them. A nice pair of sunglasses right there. Well, on to the next one. Here's another pair of sunglasses. These are down deep in the crack of a rock. I couldn't get them with the camera, so I just had to bring them up. Anyway, that's pair, I don't know. That's probably about pair number 10, who knows. I got another set of sunglasses down here. I don't know if you can see them, but maybe they're right here. Another pair of sunglasses. a high tone, 83 to 86. Let's go down and see what we got. Oh, I got an old watch. It's seen its better days. I wonder if it's a Timex, because it's definitely taking a licking, and I don't think it's any ticking. All right, on to the next treasure. I'm out here in this rapid right here. We've been working it pretty good, finding a bunch of sunglasses, a bunch of cans, and other little tidbit stuff. But I just found my first phone for the day, and I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. I can just see it under the water about 3 foot here, so we're going to go down and get it together. So let's go. Well, some type of phone. I'm not sure what type of phone it is. I'm not real good on these things. I have to call Nugget Noggin over here to ask him what that is. So, well, we got our first little treasure there, a little iPhone, some type of phone. We'll find out at the wrap up what it is. On to the next. Got another real staticky signal right here. Still working the same set of rapids as was a while ago. And I think it's a phone. It's in a bag. I can see it kind of reflecting the water. I'm only about 2 foot deep. So let's go down. Let's get this together. Definitely phone. It's in a Ziploc bag. Let's open it up. See what we got. Looks like there's a set of keys in there as well. If I can get this open. Looks like we got us a Samsung. Maybe like a Galaxy Note 8 or something like that. It's a pretty big size phone. And we got us a set of, got a car key here. Oh, that's one of those real expensive ones there. Oh, I'm sure they're missing that one. Deet, deet. All right, unlock the car for them. Maybe they'll get home. All right, having a good time out here on the river today. Little iPhone and, a little phone and a key fob. To the next. Another bungee, third or fourth one. There's a lot of these out here. I got some type of little piece of jewelry down here. Let's go down there and let's get it together. I don't know what bacon is. Not the kind of bacon I want, but I'll take it. Got another real scratchy signal, but that's how they're coming up down here in the river. You got to turn your discrimination down to about 20 or less. I got mine on about 19 or 18 right now, and they just ring up a little bit different in this flowing current. But I looked down here and I looked already, and it's a GoPro stick. So let's go down there and get it together. Now that's a good find right there. That still got the attachment on it. That still hasn't been in the water that long. I need one of these. Hey, today's turning out to be a real great day. All right, I'll take it. Got another watch. Yeah, another watch, the second one today. This one has seen its better days. Oh, well, I got another signal right over here. Let's go see what it is. We're sitting here swimming out this little scuba diving. We may scuba dive this, but we're free diving right now. Nugget, I don't know if you can see him, he's right over there in the water. And he's doing that. I'm an old man. I'm trying to take my time and take a break. But he's full of energy and he is going. We're fixing to head down to another rapid and try it. Then we got a waterfall down at the very end of the day that we're going to be doing. But meanwhile, I'll just let you kind of look at Nugget.
All kinds of stuff. Some of these might be good. Not sure what they say. Water shoe, more shirts, and a bunch of rope. There's 20 more down there too. I have to get a scuba tank on so I can stay down long enough to pick it all up. More stuff. Woo. Found a Powerade down there. Hasn't been opened yet. Might still be good. Found a bag. U.S. Army. That's kind of cool. Cows. About 100 feet of rope. You just never know what you're going to get. Mustang baseball. Woo. There's some big fish down there. There's a huge one. About that big. I think we're going to keep on moving downstream.
This is the second one of these I have found on this trip. Me being a preacher digger, I really don't know what this is, but I take it as some type of marijuana pipe or hash. I don't know. Maybe you can comment in the description and tell me. I really don't know what it is. I hope I don't get pulled over going home with this in my truck, because I got two of them now. Anyway, on to the next. Well, it's almost dark. We're on our way back to the truck. We've had a good day today. We've found lots of good treasures, and we'll show them to you up at the wrap up. But this preacher digger, he is exhausted. I can't keep up with a young Nugget Noggin. He is a beast in the river. He doesn't stop. He's like the Energizer Bunny. But we've had a good day nonetheless. This was a good trip up here. We spent 2 days up here and had a great time. But as you can see, it's 8:30 and we're still paddling back to the boat on the truck, and we still probably got another 30 minutes to go. So hopefully we'll make it, and we'll film our wrap-ups and show you everything that we got probably tomorrow. It's too late to do it today. But anyway, I appreciate you staying tuned to Preacher Digger, and if you like these videos, please like them and subscribe to them and share them with your friends. But until next time, I appreciate you tuning in. Well, I'm back in from the river. We spent 2 days, me and Nugget Noggin, and had a good trip up there. We went one day on Monday and we came back and went another day, and rather than putting out my finds on 2 separate days, I'm just going to show you everything that I found on the bed of my truck here all together. But I had a good hunt. It was only my second and third hunt that I've been on. Definitely Nugget Noggin. That's his territory. That's his expertise is in the river. He had a great time. I'm sure you'll see it on his video coming out here in a couple of weeks, in about a month or so. But let me show you my finds. Here are my finds. Right here we had plenty of aluminum cans. We could have dug much more, but I don't consider myself the river janitor. If I come across a can, I'll dig it, but there's still a lot of cans in the river that we didn't get. Bungee cords galore. They're all over the place, and we dug a fair share. This is not all of them. Of course, all your aluminum caps, aluminum bottle caps, your pull tabs, and all your miscellaneous junk. Dug a lot of pairs of sunglasses. Not any real keepers except this one pair right here, and they're not a name brand or anything. I got a speaker phone. It's been in the rocks in the river for quite some time. It's wedged down in some rocks. Did get a Galaxy Note 5. It doesn't work. I'm trying to dry it out, but it doesn't work right now. Got it in the same bag, a Ziploc bag, with this key fob right here. Somebody's going to be missing that one. I don't know how they got it home. Did find a Galaxy S9 Plus. It doesn't work either, and I'm going to try to dry it out. Found a charger. This is a good find right here. It still had a GoPro attachment on the top. It is a R-Spark, and that still works. I did a little filming with this little stick right here. I found it in the same area that I found this phone right here. A couple of watches. All this was pretty much in the same area of Rapids. Not real certain what these are. I don't know if these are vape pens. I really don't know. I don't know this kind of stuff here. I know this is an e-cigarette. Anyway, found plenty of these things in the river. Got one little DB piece of necklace. I don't know really what it is. A little keychain from Bacon Chevrolet in Frankston, Texas. Did get one little ring. It was one time. It's been in the river for some time. You can see it still had a little gold plating on it. The gold-plated copper, so I'm thinking gold-plated copper goes way back there. This has been in the river for a long time. Found one little necklace here. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. I don't think it's marked 925. Oh, yes, it is marked 925. It's right there on the... See if we can get it in here. If I can get it focused in. Maybe get in the shade, we might can see a little bit better. But anyway, it's right there. It's 925. It's a silver necklace piece. And I'm not sure what this is. It's like aluminum. It rings up really well. But I don't think it's silver. But it's rang up real high tone in the river. Ended up with 7 quarters, 1 dime, and 3 pennies. So that's all my river treasure on both days out on the river. Had a great time with Nugget Noggin. And until next time, I just want to remind everybody to keep looking up. The greatest treasure's not here on earth. The greatest treasure's in heaven. Keep looking up, my friends. God bless.